That's why it is absolutely so important to be the master, the emperor of your kingdom. Welcome back. My name is Dre. I help people master their journey. In this video today, I'm going to go over the sacral chakra. I'm going to show you the different archetypical kind of paths that you will take and that you can overcome by just simply stepping back and looking at what really is going on, checking out the picture, putting it in view, and just becoming knowledgeable. Just understanding why we do the things we do. Why is this addicting? Why is this other person just prevail in such an easy way? They seem effortless at their life. And we struggle. That is what I'm going to go over with you. I'm going to show you why you're stuck and how you can become the emperor of your kingdom. So stick with me, stay here, pay close attention. So if you're excited to get into this, smash that thumbs up. Let's get into it right now. Your archetypical patterns that in your sacral chakra, you have two. There is the martyr, right? And you also have the emperor. So what exactly does this mean? When you are going down the path of retention and you're building that energy, you're cultivating that masculine, divine power, in your sacral chakra. Let's go over, first of all, the bad. The things that you do that keep you stuck and keep you addicted to an outcome, to external pleasures that aren't freeing. This is where everybody gets stuck. This is the hurdle that you have to overcome. So you're unhappy, man. So what do? This is quintessential to this archetypical manner. You have no responsibility. You don't take responsibility for yourself. You put it in somebody else's hands, and that other person is the energy you're cultivating. You're doing it for what? Women? For power? For more gains in the gym? You're not taking responsibility for yourself. You're letting it lie in this retention journey you're on. Okay? What does this mean? You disown entitlement. You do not feel like you're worthy. So what do? You use external sources. You don't take responsibility. Use external sources to seek validation. When you're seeking validation from somebody else, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If your sole purpose of retaining is for an external pleasure, you're doing it wrong, man. You're still fooling yourself. The doorway we all go through coming out of NoFap, coming out of that, reprogramming of our minds to become a better person, man, to become the masculine, divine man that you wish to be. Right here. We all know this. When you seek abundance, when you are seeking abundance from external sources, what happens when you do this? When you continually stay unhappy, don't take responsibility for yourself, you put all your responsibility in somebody else's hands, man. It's always about the women. Guys just want to get ass so bad. The entitlement, the approval, the abundance, it's stale. It becomes stale and stagnates, okay? This is not what we want. This is where true sexual transmutation comes in. Sure, you can transmute this energy in the external world. Go put it in the gym, man. Put it into your art, into your hobbies, okay? This is good. But you're not allowing it to flow freely as it's supposed to do. You know why? Because of this, man. The element that controls, that is the fuel for your sacral chakra, is the one and only water, man. Water. Whoop, there's an R there. Water. Think about that for a second. When you don't allow this energy to flow freely, okay, you put hindrances on it. When you don't allow it to flow freely, people think, oh, I practice retention, I don't jerk off, I don't ejaculate, therefore I'm transmuting. That's right and wrong. That's right and wrong. You're not transmuting enough to actually say that you're gaining benefits from it. Anybody who says that, man, it's all in your head. I hate to break your bubble, man, but it's all in your head. The belief you have about yourself, it will show itself in the external world. If you tell yourself all the time, I've been practicing retention, I've been doing it for 3,000 days, you're creating a belief that whatever this thing is you're doing is causing these circumstances to happen. You can get those circumstances by not even practicing retention, man. Your beliefs are so powerful that they will create the reality. They will. So check it out, man. How do we become the emperor? How do we become the master of ourselves? First, realize if you are solely practicing retention with a purpose, a cause, you want an outcome, that's where you're hung up. That's where the hang up happens. The emperor has all the abundance. Why? Because they're self-fulfilled. They do not need anybody, anything, nothing. They need nothing. Okay? Self-fulfilled. Absolutely, positively, without a doubt. How do they become that way? Because they let go. They let go of all of the external. What enhances their life is the external. They already are enough. I know you've heard that term before. To truly be in abundance and realize you are enough is to let go of wanting, in all honesty, it sounds so confusing, to let go of wanting to be enough. Then you can truly be enough. I know that's confusing, but it is the truth. It's the truth. And it is the, conundrum that most men face because they're continually focused on getting ass, man, or getting gains in the gym so they can be more attractive. All of that stuff, man. Like, come on. There's a bigger picture. Like, how many times do guys on YouTube have to tell you that girls aren't the prize, man? You're the prize. You already are enough. And since this sacral chakra is controlled by the element of water, you need flow, man. You need that flow. The blocks you have from past life traumas, from this life's traumas, all add up and are in your freaking genes, man. It's all there. Ancestral trauma is a real thing. Listen, to have true vitality is letting go and realizing that you already are this. If you can't do that, those are the blocks. That's exactly where you should start. If you have trouble realizing your blocks and finding out where am I hung up, man? What do I need to do to be the emperor of my existence? Meditate. I'm going to say this every damn video. It is so important, and it is so blown out of proportion by, mainstream, scenesters that are like, oh, meditate. Oh, he said meditate again. Pfft. Don't do that. Don't let those ideas itch into your mind, man. Meditation is very, very powerful. It is the missing link in everything. In my personal opinion, if I would have never found meditation, I would never, ever have been able to develop myself more and more and more every day, because I know where to start, man. Nowhere. You can build the body. Yeah, sure. Eat the diet. Do your business. Work. But if you're not paying attention to your spirituality, these are still running you. You're still manifesting the life that you have regardless. You might as well take control of it. That's the shit that really got in my head, man. I was like, oh, I can control this. I have some sort of say of what happens in my life. True abundance, self-fulfillment, okay? These are so powerful. It's so amazing when you get to this point in your life where you don't care about the outcome. You don't care about getting the girls or getting the cars or having the wife and the house and all, whatever the fuck you want, man. It doesn't matter anymore. Let go. Let go of all of that and you can have everything. That's the paradigm of the human existence. Don't overlook your true power, because you're so powerful you can trick yourself into believing that you are not powerful. So there you have it. I will leave you with that today, my friend. If you want extra guidance, if you found this video helpful, go to the description, go in the link. It's a buy me a coffee link. You can support my work. You can apply for one-on-one coaching. Do what you will, man. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one, man.